Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Let's dive into what went down over the past 24 hours because it's been a wild ride across both traditional markets and crypto. First up, precious metals took a serious beating with platinum falling to $2,100 per ounce, down over 15% from its recent peak, while silver dropped below $71 per ounce before recovering slightly to around $74.50, also down more than 15.5% from its highs. Gold wasn't spared either, sliding to $4,300. And if you were betting on silver futures hitting $100 per ounce in January, well, those Polymarket odds just crashed from over 50% down to 16%. Over in crypto land, Bitcoin pulled back hard, falling over $2,400 after touching a local high of $90,300. But that didn't stop Michael Saylor's strategy from scooping up another 1,229 Bitcoin for $108.8 million because apparently they're just getting started. Speaking of accumulation, BlackRock and Strategy now hold a combined 1,450,549 Bitcoin worth $127 billion, which represents over 6.9% of the total supply. Meanwhile, Kalshi prediction markets are absolutely crushing it with a record $1.7 billion week, pushing their cumulative volume past $25 billion. In some interesting corporate moves, Russia's largest bank, Sberbank, just issued its first loan backed by crypto to one of the country's biggest Bitcoin mining companies. Stake and Shake claims that if every customer paid with Bitcoin for a year, their strategic Bitcoin reserve would increase by nearly $500 million. And Meta just acquired Manus, an AI agent business doing roughly $125 million in annual recurring revenue. On the regulatory and political front, President Trump called Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell a fool, while Elon Musk claims at least $1.5 trillion, roughly 20% of the US federal budget, is likely lost to fraud each year, and he also held a call with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu to discuss developing artificial intelligence technology in Israel. Binance founder CZ tried to calm nerves, saying Bitcoin and crypto will be fine, which is reassuring given the volatility. Looking at the bigger picture, asset performance over the last 10 years really puts things in perspective, with gold up 290%, the S&P 500 up 295%, Microsoft up 893%, and Bitcoin absolutely obliterating everything at 20,670% gains. In altcoin news, BlackRock deposited 2,201 Bitcoin worth $192.13 million and 75,057 Ethereum worth $22.12 million into Coinbase. The Blue Whale team just debuted a launchpad built on Pump Fund, offering holder rewards and automatic buy and burn mechanisms. And Lighter announced their token allocation, with 50% going to the ecosystem and 50% to team and investors. Plus, they're immediately airdropping 12.5 million points from their 2025 point seasons, which equals 25% of the fully diluted value. On a slightly concerning note, Hyperliquid's weekly revenue hit its lowest point since early May, so worth keeping an eye on that one. That's your full rundown for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another update.